Nice to meet you all. My name's Madison. Yeah, it's a girl's name. I know that because I got made fun of relentlessly growing up for having a girl's name. And normally if you don't like your first name, you go by your last name. My last name's Cassaday. Yeah. So I just got used to the idea, like, screw it, I have the wrong gendered name. I'm so used to having a wrong gendered name, if I were to transition to a woman, I would change my name to Michael. Because I'm just used to the confusion, alright? For example, you should see the look of disappointment on every Uber driver's face when I hit. Right? Because they're so excited to hit on Madison, you know? You can try to what do you picture, like a hot, bitchy white girl, you know? Instead they get a hot, bitchy white guy, am I right? So the Blue Jays, relax, chill. Whatever, okay, no, my problem with the Blue Jays, I just hate that their name is the Toronto Blue Jays. I've lived in Toronto my whole life, never seen a Blue Jay. No, a team name should reflect what you see every day in the city. They should be the Toronto Pigeons, you know? It should reflect our city, what I see every day. We should be the Toronto Asians, you know? The Toronto Browns. Like, I like the Edmonton Oilers because they're an oil town, you know? So they're the Oilers, right? Ottawa, Senators, that makes sense. Miami, it's hot, they're the Heat. Why are we the Toronto Raptors? Never seen a dinosaur in this town. Right? You know, I know the reason why we're called the Toronto Raptors is because when the team came out, they did a vote. And you know what movie had just come out? Jurassic Park, yeah. So depending on whatever movie came out, that was our team name. We could have been the Toronto Minions, you know? What if Schindler's List came out? We'd be the Toronto Jews, you know? Why is Utah the Utah Jazz? There's no jazz there. They should be the Utah Mormons, you know? I've been to Tim Hortons lately. Here's my thing. Tim Hortons has protein lattes now. Yeah. Why? Because Tim Hortons' policy for picking new menu items is whatever. Whatever. How would you describe to someone who's never been to a Tim Hortons what kind of restaurant it is? They got coffee, donuts, burritos, flatbread pizza, and an egg box designed by Ryan Reynolds. They'll put anything on their menu. 2 months ago they had a Barbie donut, and the Barbie movie was like 3 years ago. But like, we're teaming up with Mattel to create a Barbie donut. Like, why now? Why? Because whatever, okay? I just found out next month they're putting sushi on the menu. No, they're not. But you believe me, right? They'll do whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if next month they're like, we're teaming up with Manulife Insurance. It's the boat insurance muffin. It's the life insurance croissant. Whatever. They'll do whatever. Tim Hortons will suck your dick if they can make money off of it. They would. If they ever legalized prostitution in Canada, there will be an ad on TV like, now Tim Hortons, pussy! I have a hard time making male platonic friends. And I don't know how to ask a guy, like a cool guy, to be my friend, you know? Like a woman, I just say, do you want to go out with me? She says yes or no. What do I say to a guy who I want to be friends with? Like, hey, do you want to go to Canada's Wonderland? Like, I asked a guy once, I was like, do you want to go to Canada's Wonderland? He's like, I'm not gay. I'm like, wait. I get very nervous around guys when I hang out with them for the first time, because what if there's an awkward pause? Like when I hang out with a woman, there's an awkward pause, I know what to do. I just try to fuck her. I don't know what to do, so this is why I want to start a podcast. I don't want to start a podcast because I want to start a podcast, I just want an excuse to hang out with guys without the pressure of like saying, do you want to be my friend, you know? And if there's an awkward pause, I just go to commercial, right? I don't have to be like, hey man, we should hang out again. I can be like, hey man, I think you should be a regular on my podcast. Okay, let me ask you guys this. What if I had you as a regular on my podcast? Would it freak you out if the podcast just never got published? Like, would that... What if one week I called you and I was like, this week for the podcast, we're going to Canada's Wonderland. What if I called you late at night and I'm like, hey man, my girlfriend just broke up with me. Can we just like podcast on the phone for like 5 minutes? You guys are a good crowd. I get frustrated on airplanes because, like, I don't know if you guys notice it, but pilots get the biggest laughs for the lamest jokes. It really frustrates me. Last time I was on an airplane, it goes, we're heading back to Toronto, home of the 1966 Stanley Cup winners, the Toronto Maple Leafs. And the guy next to me was like, oh, he went there. He went there. I used to do jokes about school shooters that would crush. That's going there. You know? And this guy's just like, it's going to be -6 degrees there. I hope you packed your bathing suit. And this guy's like, whoa, where'd this guy come from? The cockpit, what are you talking about? I've never seen a crowd this hot before. I'm like, I want to get in front of them. I'm like, okay, I'm going to follow the pilot. So after the pilot was done this announcement, I did my 5-minute routine on how hard it is to get laid to my little area of the cabin. I learned something. When you tell jokes about how hard it is to get laid outside of the context of a comedy show, it doesn't sound like stand-up comedy. It sounds like a manifesto. They weren't like, oh, this guy's so funny. They're like, somebody fuck this incel before he crashes the plane. You guys are a good crowd. I recently did a show in a sex club, and it wasn't a good crowd. They had other things in their mind. Afterwards, this guy comes up to me and goes, I'm Craig, this is my wife Becky. Good set. But it wasn't a good set, so that means they want to fuck me. And I'm an adventurous guy, so I get in my towel. You have to get into a towel and walk around the towel, and I can't find Becky and Craig, but then this trans woman comes up to me. It says, have you ever been blown by a trans woman while a bunch of men watch? And I go, yeah. She goes, would you like to again? I go, no, I gotta find Becky and Craig. And I find Becky and Craig. And so, you know, Becky, she's sucking my dick. I don't know why I whispered that. She's sucking my dick, and I'm just an object to this couple. You know, I'm just a human dildo. There's no intimacy. There's no love. And there's a bunch of, I don't know if you've ever been to a sex club, but it's just like a few people having sex and then a bunch of guys watching. And all kinds of guys. White guys, black guys, Indian guys. A lot of Indian guys. And there's just one guy. And he points to me, he goes, good job. And that's getting me hard. So I'm like, good job, that's getting me hard. And I know what you're thinking, Madison, you're bisexual. No, I'm a narcissist. And I'm not getting any compliments from Becky, but I'm getting them from Raj, okay? Dating a girl right now, though, she's Catholic. I'm not religious at all, wasn't raised religious, but I really like her. On our first date, she goes, you know, I'm very religious, it's very important. I go, I've never been to church, but I love the Bible. She goes, what's your favorite verse? I go, may the force be with you always. She goes, oh, that sounds familiar. Is that Mark? I go, no, it's Luke. But I want to marry her, so I got to become a Catholic. So I'm doing the RCIA program. I'm going to be baptized on Easter, but I had to meet with a priest. He goes, why do you want to become a Catholic? And I was honest with him. I said, I want to fuck the cantor. And he wanted me too. No, I have taken on Catholic values and, you know, be more honest, and then I relapsed on hard drugs. Normally I lie, but I was going to be honest, so I told her, and she broke up with me. So I'm going to go back to lying. What's interesting, she came into my life, turned me into a Catholic, and left. She did to me what the Spanish did to the Philippines. I was a little Filipino. I'll leave you guys with this, and that is, I was addicted to strip clubs once, and it was a very expensive addiction, and the strippers that made the most money weren't necessarily the hottest, but they were the scariest. This is true. First time I went to a strip club, I get a lap dance, and I come in my pants. This girl goes, did you just bust a nut? I go, what? I've never heard this joke. She says, you need to give me $500 right now. I'm going to tell everyone you just busted a nut. So I run to the ATM, nuts still busted me. And they won't release the funds, because it looks suspicious. She says, call the bank. So I call the bank, I go, I need this money. He goes, no, we can tell you're being extorted, we're not gonna release the funds. I go, sir, you don't understand, I'm in the club right now, I just busted nut. I go, do you know what that means? He goes, yeah, he goes, 50% of my job is dealing with this exact situation. He goes, here's what you're gonna do, son, okay? Nothing to be ashamed of, everyone there's busting on her. Just leave, she won't do anything. And I did, and she didn't do anything. He sent me $500. And I've been banking with Scotiabank ever since, guys. Thank you so much!